The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting. I got you. Sunday.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Running from the gun with Howard. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Now it's Lockett. Now a hit and a loose football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 26. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Mike, we're ready. 53, Mike. Gotta go, in and out, let's go. They're running.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts this down to a 3rd and about 5.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Switch.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. He'll buy some time right. And he's got his target. That's more. And he has another 1st down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. They run it with Carson. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets them to 3rd and 3 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch 88, watch 88.
To throw is Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 41-yard line. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, this is Howard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. On first down, they run with Howard. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails? Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check back.
And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Now, those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Ready? All day, every day, any day. Go.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go.
Mike 57. Alert. Push him back.
Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Being chased. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Now Sproles. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over first and 10. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here first and 10. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all or nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 2nd and 9. Wilson, and it's knocked away and incomplete. It was the veteran safety Malcolm Jenkins who got a hand in there to disrupt it. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. He's got this one complete to John Ursua. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Wilson steps away to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Defensively, it was Avonte Maddox with a tackle.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. On 3rd down, Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and very short. Wilson to the end zone, but it's incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but now it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. This is Carson. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 10-7. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Howard. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That 2nd down play nets a -4. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. This is caught by Jackson. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll run on first down. It's Howard. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he's got it complete to Darren Sproles. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 34-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Wentz, flush to his right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Howard. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Back to throw. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Next up, let's get your team, player.
Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory.
Snapping quarterbacks for lunch. It's the Snappers. All right, y'all. Let's stack your lineup with some X factors.
But you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Richard Sherman makes his area a no-throw zone.
Like I'm giving Madden blues, and if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league.
Your team needs a dose of Bosa.
Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it.
Yo, Aaron Donald bench press his offensive lineman.
Jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that.
Let's go, record breakers. Snappers.
Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop.
All right, y'all, here's a trade motif. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for 2. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Over the middle. Nice catch, player. And they finally take him down right at midfield.
Let's go. Let's go.
Snappers, give us that crackle and make it pop. They'll throw from the 50. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. Nice move, player.
Here we go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Now he'll move out the pocket. Looking for his running back, and that's complete. Looking to throw again. And his throw's gonna be incomplete. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Fourth down. Everybody's watching. You're in the... Looking to throw on 4th. And this time, he's got the hookup complete. Let's see what they do from the red zone. First down, going to the ground, and they'll take him down at the 16.
That's it, baby. Here we go. 180. Check. Watch 54. Now you won.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Fumble in the backfield. Back to pass on 3rd and a mile. He's gonna air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls incomplete.
He goes right. 120. Check.
Not where Coach Arians wants to be. 4th and long. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one. Complete. Score on this drive, and you can take your fancy ball home as a winner. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. Escape Bosa. No, sir. Gets the sack. Joe Bosa. Now it's your turn, people. First carry for Marcus Allen. Out of the gun on 3rd. Firing quickly, and that's complete.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That first drive play calling was out of whack. Second drive coming up. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. And this is Dropping back to pass. Record breakers throwing it again. And that throws off target. And...
Shut! 180! Switch out!
Drops back to throw here on third. And he's got his big tight end over the middle. It's complete. The snap is on the attack. First down on the ground. Makes a move. And he'll finally be taken down inside the 20-yard line. Reaching the red zone. That's how you get things done here in Superstar KO. On first down, back to Allen. And he'll take this down to the 15.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here. Here we go. 280. 25. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Looks to throw on second down. Caught by Kittle. And they make it all the way to the 2. Woo! Y'all want this, don't you? Just 2 more yards. 2 more yards. Come on. They're within striking distance now. Gotta make it pay off. They'll try and run with, not only can they break records, y'all, they can break other stuff too. Like this goal line. Touchdown. Snappers, come out of here.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. Yeah. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that big. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew.
Where are my cool cats at? Snap it up for the snappers.
Lace up the shoes, chase W. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase
OBJ, the Madden 16 cover athlete.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2.
Look, Yachty says, count me in.
Sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop your
Fletcher Cox, unrelentless in the box.
Like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up.
Let's go, snappers. GNP.
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do, lace up the shoes, chase W.
This is Superstar KO. You're starting on your own 25. Put the pressure on the other team. Drive down and get that score. And no kicking. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on, so get going. The first carry for Le'Veon Bell. Nice run, baby. First up on the gridiron is GNP. Looking to throw on 1st and 10. throws over the middle, and it's... On second down, it's Bell. And they'll stop him after a short pickup. Third down, gonna run it. Let him in, and he will score. Touchdown, ground and pound. Coach Emmett has the play in. They're ready for two. It appears they're going to throw for it. They stop him short, and this will stay a 6-0 ball game. You can do math, can't you? 6 plus 2 equals a win for you. Lil Yachty on 1st and 10. And they get him. Lil Yachty gets sacked. All right, second down. Let's get some positive yards this time. Yachty throwing on second down. And this one is incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one. I see some nerves here. Man, Trey Mo's got you. Just concentrate on all the fun you'll have after you win this game. Here's Yachty. Steps up, and he'll keep it. That's a heartbreaker after that big play. Let's flip it. Snappers, come out of your shells. Give it another shot. Coach Bruce Arians. You will dominate in the zone with Mr. Byron Jones.
Got 16 sitting in the leg. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one.
Taking on Joey Bosa is like wrestling a bear.
20 of us, that's 20 goons in the ice cream whip, triple school.
Yo, Wilson's quick release is a weapon.
When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored.
Let's go, snappers. Florida Keys.
Conversation ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pull out one foot and set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
Superstar KO ain't your normal game of football. One drive from the 25. Tug of war to break ties. And no kicking. Let's go. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. A first carry now for Saquon, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. All right, fellas, let's do it again. But this time, better. Second down, and he'll throw it. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. The defense sure has held up strong so far. You might learn a thing or two from them. Third down, gonna run it. Showing those juking skills. All right, you gotta get this one, or it's their game to win. They'll go. It's Saquon. First and 10. Back to pass. Hooks up with his wide receiver, OBJ.
You got it. You got it. Lady.
Second down. They're running. And he squeaks up to about the 47-yard line. He'll go to the air on third and short. And this is caught. Saquon, y'all. Brought down after a nice game. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up. First down, going to the ground. And he's going to lose yardage right here. Looks to throw on second down. Going deep here for Odell Beckham. Intended target is double covered. Picked up. That pass is. Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. They start with the run. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. Wilson on first down. Rolling right. Looking right sideline. That's a catch. And now the Florida Keys on offense. Ready to show them how it's done. On first and 10, Wilson. Struggling. Who's got it? The defender with the INT. Forgot something? It's... Sounds like this crowd is ready for some tug of war. Keeps on the option. Escape Bosa. No, sir. Gets the sack. Joey Bosa. Now you're up. Keep that ball in positive territory. If you want to have a chance, toss it to the back. And they take him down after a really nice run. Got some ground to make up. Need to dial up a good call. Option left side. Throwing right, and that's complete. Pushing into the clear. Passing the 30, 20, 10. And all the way home for a Keys touchdown. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Coverage is tight as a lineman's jersey. Nowhere to go but down. Joe, Bosa. Now it's your turn, people. Here's Wilson. Russell sprouts on the field. And he's just inside the 9. All right now, nobody remembers who came in second place. Time to get this win and come out on top. Back to pass. Letting one fly deep for OBJ. Looks like the T-shirt cannon here, and the defender takes it. Oh, no, it's last play of the game. Wilson has one last shot. And he will score. Touchdown Snappers. Snappers putting the game on their backs and taking the win.
There ain't no time, is it? Playing skills, you did. Playing skills. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, all on the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip.
So you just won your first game of Superstar KO. And now for the best part about winning, go choose another X Factor. Barkley's got the moves that thrill.
I'm in the whip, all on the wrist.
Let's go Snappers against themselves.
I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, you be liking my flavor, I think it's cause.
So you got one under your belt. You trying to make me a fan? Well, let's see what you do in round number 2. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. They run for the first time with Gordon. There goes Flash Gordon. Finally stopped by Byron Jones. Melvin Gordon. On the first down is Gordon. Nice little pickup on that run. They'll pass on second down. Escape Bosa. No, sir. Gets the sack. Joey Bosa. Looking to throw on third and long. He's going to hold it out deep for A.J. Green, and he knocks that ball away. Incomplete. Oh, man, fourth down. What are you going to do? You're in the... They'll run for it with Gordon. Might have got across midfield. Nope, they got him at the 49-yard line. No pressure. But if you score a touchdown on this drive, game over. They'll run for the first time with Saquon. Ramsey there for the tackle. Next up, the Snappers fishing for that KO. Wilson on first down. Sliding right. And that's gonna be incomplete. A lot of contact to force the drop.
What? 280. Mike's 50. What can we do?
Throw it again on second down. It's Wilson. Moving to his right. He's got his tight end on the corner route. Nice catch.
What? 280. Let's go, Mike 50. Too low.
On first and 10, Wilson. Rolling to his right. And it pops free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. Throwing again. Wilson on second down.
That's what I'm talking about. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Here we go.
Third down. Gonna run it. Saquon for the team. And that game puts them just a little bit closer. Past the 15. Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play in the red zone. Wilson. Now he'll move out the pocket. They force him to the sideline. Out of bounds behind the line. And now they'll throw with Wilson. Rolling right. Throwing against the grain. And right into the hands of the defender. Their pass is... It's all tied up. Trade 3 plays. Whoever's closest to scoring wins. They'll throw from the 50. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah. All right, it's play number 2 in this tug of war. Keep the ball moving and go for that score. Here's Wilson from the gun. Sliding right. Sacked outside of the pocket. Gotta get rid of it quicker, man. Making progress. Keep it going down the field and give the other team a challenge.
Don't say nothing. Whirling.
They go shotgun. Airing it out for Green. And that's incomplete. You're going to want to make sure you move this ball to the other side of the field, or it's KO. From the gun, it's Wilson. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was too good there and popped the ball free. All right, Cinderella, it's midnight. Are you going to turn into a pumpkin, or are you going to be a princess? Get the win. A run for Gordon, and they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Man, do I have to tell you what needs to happen? Well, then make it happen. Tosses to the back. And they'll take him down for the loss. It's over. They deliver.
Like, what? And I feel like